Good afternoon, this is Dr. Howard. I need to apologize for taking so long to do a recent video taping, but I've been very busy at our school getting ready with our teachers to do our state-mandated SOL testing. I'm excited to be in Western Pennsylvania this weekend, and I'm getting ready for my trip to West Virginia to work with some fabulous educators in Monongalia School District. We are going to start a great conversation on how we can work to ensure that all children have successful educations regardless of what economic background they happen to come from. I did want to take some time this weekend to preview a book that I'm going to be speaking about when I go to Monongalia. It's called Education Unbound, and it's written by Frederick Hess. I recently read this book and fell in love with it and highly recommend it to everybody out there that bothers to stop by and see our vlog once in a while. It's really worth the read. It speaks to the entrepreneurship of education and how over the past years we have spent so much money and so much time doing the same old in education, hopefully waiting for new results. And that's probably why in this country we spend on an average about $9,000 per student, and yet we rank way down in the 20s out of the top rated countries in the world as far as education. We are pretty low as far as reading and math go. Frederick Hess speaks very plainly and honestly about having a different kind of lens when we look at education. Now, I'm not in favor of many businessmen's philosophy of treating education like a business. I think there has to be a lot of empathy, a lot of compassion, a lot of humanistic qualities, because after all, we are dealing with families and we are dealing with children. But some of the things we could take a look at that relate to business as far as being entrepreneurs and greenfielding, which means taking a look at new ways, keeping the goal in mind. Our goal is always hopefully getting children through the educational system, not just getting them through it, but well prepared to leave the dependence of childhood and trade it in for the independence of adulthood. That has to be our goal. But the way we get there has to change, and that's the greenfielding part of it. Being entrepreneurs, being able to take a creative risk at looking at new ways of getting education. So I'm hoping to explore some of those possibilities with the educators at Monongalia. I'm real excited to have the opportunity to work with all these fine people for a day on Monday and hopefully begin a working relationship with them. So if you get a chance, take a look at Education Unbound by Frederick Hess. It speaks to so many things that we've done at my school. The 3-year loops that we do with teachers, the single gender, the data walls that we're using to track kids when tracking became a foul word in education 20 years ago, and now we're hopefully starting to get back so that we know need by name for every kid in the school, so that when we're doing intervention we're focusing in with laser pinpoint sharpness as to exactly what every child needs, so that not only money but time is used well. So give Education Unbound a chance, give it a read and see what you think. Let me know what you think. You know, drop me an email. Give a comment on the blog, and I make sure that I read them, and I will answer all the emails. And hi Monongalia, can't wait to see you on Monday.